Today, I am going to be covering 3 things directly that control weight loss, and I'm also going to cover a quick and easy workout that you can use in order to lose weight efficiently and effectively. Now, before I kind of start things off, there are sort of 3 things that we need to focus on in order to directly control your weight loss. So an exercise program, a nutrition plan, and your overall activity. So I'm going to cover briefly and touch on these, but also I will get into the workout, the back half of this video, and walk you through the exercises, the sets, the reps, everything that you need to use to go through and use this workout effectively to lose weight. But what they don't involve, if your goal is weight loss and you're looking to get lean, you're looking to get healthy, you want to be athletic, muscular, these are things that you do not need to do. And this little girl here is how I see most people ending up after 4 to 6 weeks on a fat loss diet. The reality is they do not involve or need boundless cardio. You do not need detox teas. You do not need supplements to help you lose fat. You do not need to go in some form of juice cleanse. And sadly, you do not have a slow metabolism. You may have a suppressed metabolism, but with everything I'm going to show you in this video and all of these in place, you can certainly help that. If you're into your 30s, 40s, 50s, and you feel like you have a slow metabolism, that may be correct, but it's because you've lost some muscle mass. So again, there's things we can do to actually not only prevent the slowdown, but actually completely reverse it. Before we get into things, so my name is Marsham. I'm the CEO and founder of the Fat Loss Forever program. We've helped over 400 9-to-5ers lose fat in less than 4 hours each week. And our goal is to create efficient, effective, get lean and muscle building workouts that are effective for you. If you're watching back in the replay and you're watching this live with me, comment live. If you're watching back in the replay, comment replay. Again, this will get uploaded to my YouTube as well. So let me know if you're watching over on YouTube as well, and which workout or tactic you would like to see from me next. But it's not going to involve these. And this is going to be the layout of our workout. You will see that the layout is relatively simple. All of our programs or all of our workouts in the Fat Loss Forever program have 4 to 6 exercises. Now, one thing, the mistake that I have made personally in the past, and I see a lot of people making, is they pick 10 to 12 exercises per session. You're doing 3 sets and you're in there for 90 minutes to 120. Completely unnecessary. If you're a pro bodybuilder or if you're looking to perform at the absolute highest level, fair enough. Maybe you can spend 2 hours in the gym. I do not train more than 45 minutes personally, and I'm deemed as a professional. So again, our workouts are streamlined, straightforward. The reality is, if you're a 9-to-5er, or in reality, let's face it, a 9-to-9er, then you have other responsibilities. You have other things you need to deal with in your life outside of just training and nutrition. Workouts, exercise, your overall health should fuel your day-to-day performance, give you energy for your kids, allow you to feel better, get more done. It should be something that adds value, not something that completely drains you of all your resources and your time. So again, straight lined and structured. So bench press, we start with the bench press. Why? It is the least stable exercise. So for example, if you're using a dumbbell, it's a little more stable, as in you can drop it and you're not going to die. Bench press, possibility. Incline dumbbell press, we're moving, so we're hitting a different angle for the chest, so we're focusing more on that upper side of the chest here. Barbell row, this is our biggest compound, so we're going to do that first, followed by a wide grip pull down, and this is actually supposed to be a superset at the end. I done a variation of this workout that I'm going to show you, but again, there's my battery running low. Again, we tend to work from the least stable to the most stable. A single arm cable row is not an intensely taxing exercise. A bench press definitely is. So you will typically start from the most taxing to the least taxing as well. So let's actually get into the exercises and the workouts that we're going to be doing. So let me share my screen here. Let me know in the comments. Somebody hit me with a comment. What is your favorite chest exercise? Let us know below. Mine's is a bench press. You cannot beat the good old bench press, in my opinion. So I know it looks like Inception at the moment, but this should be now on my, let's see, I'm just going to make sure this is done correctly. Sometimes it doesn't play the game. So we're going to minimize this, and I'm going to go to share screen, and I'm going to share screen again. The beauty of technology when you're doing these videos live, and these are all done in one take, so I stay efficient. Again, efficiency is key. So we're starting off with the chest fly here. Now, I'm going to mute this. A couple of key things to remember with chest flies: slow and controlled. You'll see here, I hope you can see my mouse, that my triceps are contracted. My elbows are straight. My arms are straight out to the side. My focus here is to actually bring my elbows together, not my hands. You see some people do this, and hopefully you can still see me on the screen. I can't see it myself. I'll need to watch this back. You will see people do this and bend their elbows with a chest fly. There is zero tension here in the chest. The goal is to build the chest. So again, keep your elbows straight and you will get maximum tension. Next, we're moving on to the bench press. So bench press, I'm doing sets of kind of 8 to 10 here. We started with rather than the machine chest, I've done the flies in this instance because the gym is set up differently and doesn't actually have a machine chest. So I've done flies instead, as opposed to the workout I showed. But again, bench press is slow, stable, it's controlled. The goal here is to get the full range of motion. None of this half rep nonsense. Get as much range of motion as you physically can. That may not mean touching your chest for everyone. It may actually mean that you can only go 3/4, but again, try and get as much range as you possibly can. Next, moving on to the incline dumbbell press. So incline dumbbell, we're going to use just a slight incline. Again, the science actually points to just a slight incline being effective. So you don't need to go with a crazy incline. You'll just end up incorporating more shoulder. I am doing a specific chest focused exercise here. So just a slight incline is enough. Again, this works at different angles. So I have an upper, I have a flat, and I have a fly motion as well in the workout. So again, I've got a well-balanced program here. And that's what you want to think about. You're getting 3 main movement patterns, you're hitting them effectively. Next, I'm moving on to a barbell row. You'll see me getting strapped up here. So I use wrist straps. These are really cost-effective and cheap. They're like maybe £8 to £10. You can get them on Amazon. They will be linked in the description for anyone who's watching on YouTube. And I find them very effective for the exercise. They really help with grip. The goal with the barbell row here is to make sure that your lower back is arched and not rounded. And you'll see I'm getting a large range of motion here. I get a full stretch at the bottom, stretch out my lats, and then I pull back and row. And the goal is to get that bar as close to my torso and my core as I possibly can. Again, just try and keep a note of these mental cues. I know it can be difficult at times, but maybe save this video or something like that so you can come back and reference to it. So next, onto a pull down. So we've worked a rowing motion. We're going to do a pull down, then we'll finish with a unilateral, so a one-handed exercise. But we want a wide and a row. So I have my hands just outside the shoulder width. The goal here is to pull the bar into the chest and drive the elbows back as far as humanly possible. If that is the only cue you take, you will feel this in your back. A lot of people have, trouble, feeling their back. Think about driving your elbows as far behind you as you possibly can. You will again see me do this here. I focus on really driving the elbow back as much as humanly possible. The further you can get it around your torso, the better. I will actually even think about wrapping it round. That's something I've kind of discussed in past videos when we do this with our client exercise execution videos, is I talk about wrapping my elbow round. The more you can wrap your elbow around the spine, the more effective and the better contraction you're going to get. So hopefully you did see that. I'm going to stop sharing my screen now, but that is a really quick, easy and efficient fat loss workout. Strength-based resistance training is the most effective way to lose body fat. If your goal is to lose weight and do it sustainably, you want to focus your core training around strength training. If you want to be efficient and effective, if you want to spend hours on a treadmill and end up back at square one a few months later, by all means, crack on. But I'm not going to be held responsible for suggesting that. If you want to get results, if you want to lose fat and lose weight effectively and do it once, go with weight training. we use that as the core foundation and then implement things like walks, etc., with our clients as well to keep them nice and streamlined. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know in the comments below, which exercise or workouts would you like to see from me next? Would you like to see a specific topic? Are you enjoying the framework of these videos or the format of how they're done? Please let me know in the comments below. It would be really much appreciated if you are watching this. Also, if you're watching on YouTube and haven't done so already, make sure to drop a like if you enjoyed the video and took something from it. And if you haven't done so, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well, somewhere down. Not sure where it'll be. I can't remember. This is like an inverse camera, so it's kind of weird. And you'll see my see what I mean. This is an inverse camera. I don't know how it works. You see, I've got my daily non-negotiables up here. I'm currently in a short fat loss phase, so the goal is to lose about 2 kilos, 1.5 to 2 kilos of body fat right now. So you see hard stop at 2100. Next is 10,000 steps. Then it's 5 pump sessions. Track calories. 2,000 calories and 200 grams of protein. That is my simple fat loss framework that I'm following right now in the daily non-negotiables. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you all in the next one.